Yo, what's going on, y'all? What's going on, man? Tough game. First off, what's going on, y'all? Everybody hit that like button if you know you hear what you like what you hear, hit that like button. Um that was a tough game, man. Real tough game right there. That was a game that I thought we should have won, man. Um, I really think that, I don't know what Tibbs was thinking, really. I don't know what Tibbs was thinking, man. Um, my biggest thing was you saw Julius wasn't performing tonight, right? Yo, what it's officially, and yeah, that's what it's looking like, bro. That it is, Jay. It is, bro. Like I just don't understand, right? You got the young boys out there. You got Quickly running the show. Quickly is running the show. See, my man's, I got my little stats wrote down and all that. Quickly is running the show. We're down. He gets us up to close to 4 points, and you bring in the starters who had nothing for you tonight. Julius Randle was a no-show tonight. Evan Fournier, I don't know what happened to him after that first quarter was over. Um, these young kids brought you back in the game, and you decide to take them out and put the starters back in, and boom, the game is over right away, instantly. The Jazz just took control of everything, bro. We lost all kind of momentum, all kind of momentum. Like once I saw, once I saw Coach Tibbs bringing the starters, I knew it was over. I knew it was over. I knew it. I just, I've always, backed up Julius Randle and these guys, but let's be real, bro. He was just a no show today, bro. A no show. He was. Yo, Roger Ray. Yo, I don't understand it, bro. Like, I don't understand it. I don't understand it. These kids were cooking. Quickly was cooking. They were getting stops, playing defense, being aggressive, and boom, you take them out. You put in Julius. I once I saw Julius Randle and Evan get off the bench, I said, "Yo, this game is over. This game is over. That's it." Yeah, we played today, Marlon. What's good, y'all? Yeah, we played, bro. And then I mean, in the first half, we were going back and forth with them. It wasn't a bad, that first half it was pretty decent. We were only down seven at half. And in the second half, I don't know what happened in that second half. To be honest with you, man. Well, by the looks of it, with the way Coach Tibbs is coaching these games, we just might lose all the rest of these games. Like, yo, it's just I don't understand it, man. I don't understand it. I don't understand it, bro. It's confusing to me. Yo, if y'all, I don't see enough likes on that, bro. I need y'all to hit that like button. I need y'all to hit that like button. I don't see enough likes. I got 8 people in the chat, and I don't see enough. I mean, I know y'all not too happy after this loss. I'm not either, but it's disappointing, man. This been the story. This has been the story of our season, bro. It has been, bro. A lot of it to me is coaching, bro. A lot of it to me is coaching because if you know guys are not getting it done, you need to utilize your bench. You need to utilize your bench. I mean, today Obi, Obi and Quickly were the only ones cooking. Today he played. You saw Julius Randle wasn't giving you his best today, right? but you only play Obi 13 minutes. I don't understand that. And Obi was playing well. He had 9 points in 13 minutes. One of three from the 3 point line. Like, why you not using these dudes, bro? What up, LA? What's going on, bro? But it's just I don't understand it, bro. I don't understand it. These kids are cooking. You see that Julius Randle is not giving you his best, right? This is the Julius Randle stats for tonight. I wrote it all down. Okay, Julius Randle played 35 minutes, 6 of 21 from the field, 1 of 6 from the 3 point line, 1 of 6 from the 3 point line, 13 points, 11 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 turnovers. Now, okay, the 2 turnovers, he's been cutting down on the turnovers, but still, bro, if you know that Julius is not there today, really, he's not having a great game. Let's come on. Let's boost up Obi's minutes, bro. Let's boost up Obi's minutes. He gave you 13 points. I mean, I'm sorry, he gave you 9 points in 13 minutes. 9 points in 13 minutes. Yeah, well, RJ wasn't his best either today, Steven. Okay? 8 of 20 from the field is not a good. It's not good, bro. Missing layups. Guys were missing layups. Don't try to just blame this on Julius Randle. Because at the end of the day, the young kids were bringing us back into the game, and Julius Randle didn't make the decision to take the young kids out. That was Coach Tibbs. Coach Tibbs made that decision to take the young kids out. Okay? Let's not blame, but we know Julius Randle didn't have a great game today. But that was on Coach Tibbs to take him out and play Obi more. And he didn't do that. So that's on Tibbs. That's not on Julius Randle, bro. Let's cut it out. Let's cut it out. Okay? I know Julius Randle didn't play well, but this is on Coach Tibbs. This is all on him. All on him. You had Obi out there quickly, RJ, uh uh you had Mitch, you had Grimes. I'm like, come on, bro. Keep those guys in the game. Those are the guys that got you back in the game. We were down by 4 points. We could have won this game. Yes, Jermaine, we should have kept the kids in the game. I thought that was kind of whack. I'm gonna be honest with you. Listen, I'm a big Julius supporter, but I thought that was kind of whack on Julius, bro. I thought that was kind of whack on Julius. And after the game, it should have just been like whatever, no beef. But at least he came up in the post game, and he said it wasn't a big deal, whatever. But a lot of people give him a hard time for not coming out to the press and showing face. Today he showed face and explained what happened, and that's. But I tell you this, man. In the offseason, a point guard is a must. A point guard is a must, but I want to see Quick. I want to see Quick start for the rest of these games, bro. I don't want to see AB start no more. That has to stop. Let's give Quick some game time. Yo, bro, Emmanuel quickly, right? 16 points, 14 rebounds. I mean, I'm sorry, 4 rebounds, 4 assists in 23 minutes, 3 of 9 from the field, 2 of 5 from the 3 point line, and 0 turnovers. Cut it out. Cut it out, Steve. I know you hate Julius Randle, but Evan Ennis Canna is not giving you 20, 10, and 5. Cut it out. This is what I mean. Like, yo, bro, listen. I know Julius Randle didn't have his best game today. I know he didn't. But we're not gonna compare Ennis Cancer to Julius Randle now. You sounding crazy, bro. We're not doing that here. Like let's make it make sense. Okay. We need a point guard. Let's get a point guard. Okay. If we're not gonna draft a point guard, we gotta trade for a point guard. But we need a point guard desperately. If we're really gonna get the best out of these players, we need a fucking point guard. We need a point guard desperately. You know, I think people like him. I just think that Coach Tibbs is gonna have to sit down with Julius Randle and tell him, yo, you need to calm down, bro. I think people like him. I just think that he needs to settle down. I want to see some likes, man. Come on, man. I got 10 people here and I only got 6 likes, man. Come on, hit that like button. Come on, hit that like button. He's been consistent, bro. I just think that we need a point guard to really get the best out of Julius Randle. We need a point guard to take the ball out of Julius Randle's hand and tell him, yo, go over there. Oh, I need you for the pick and roll. I need you to come over here and get the screen over here. And then as soon as you get the screen, I need you to cut to the basket so I could utilize him on the pick and roll. This is what we need a point guard for. We need a point guard to take the ball out of his damn hands. That's what I'm talking about. I don't want to trade for Lillard, bro. Really, I don't. Uh, uh, yo, yes, 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 yes. That would be a nice tandem. I agree. I agree, Silas. I agree. I think that it would be a nice tandem, Mike and Rose. That would look good. Actually, you can and you can use either one to like they both combo guards, so either one could run the point. They both cut to the basket. They both could knock down the 3-point shot. They both could what do you call it? Create for others. So that wouldn't be a bad combo. But I still would like to draft a point guard, or if we can, I don't know if it's possible maybe make a trade for a point guard. You know, yes. Shout out to you, Mrs. Nick. Shout out to you because that is absolutely correct. If you are not getting it done, sit your ass on the bench, and that's it. That's what he should have did. He should have kept Evan. He should have kept Julius Randle on the bench. You're not getting it done today on the bench, guys. That's it. We can't have this. The young boys are cooking. The young boys brought us back in the game. They were getting it done. And we could have won it. We could have won it. I mean, the whole game changed. They brought the energy back to the crowd. The crowd was live. They were back in the game. I mean, I don't understand why he would do that. I swear to you, on everything I love, on everything I love, when I saw those guys get up off the bench, I kid you not, I said, it's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. You know, and I can always sit here and I don't lie. I don't have to. But I kind of said it to myself. We're not winning this games when I saw those guys come off the bench. I mean, Rose. Listen, Rose is just a guy that you have coming off the bench, but that it still having both of those guys play together is not a bad idea. What's good, Matt? Yeah, I have a feeling that Kemba might be that. He might be traded in the offseason. To where I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, unfortunately, Coach Tibbs is coming back next season, but I knew that was gonna happen already. I had a feeling, man. I had a feeling that was gonna happen because it didn't make sense, bro. It didn't make sense to fire him. This is a guy who this is a guy who was coach of the year in his first year. We went 41-31. I said this prior. We made the playoffs for the first time in 2013, since 2013, and it didn't make sense to just fire him because he had one bad season. But next season he's gonna have to like literally fix this. He has what, a 5-year deal? Uh, yeah, today Julius was off, bro. Yeah, that's a fact. Jericho Sims and Quentin Grimes. That was yo. You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. Just watching all the kids out there play today, I was excited. I wish they would have. I wish Coach Tommy T would have let them finish the game. Cause I swear to you, I think we would have won it. The way, the way everything shifted when those kids were playing, I swear to you, we would have won this game. I kid you not. I really think we could have won this game. I really think so, man. We should have kept the starters on the bench because let's be real, we already knew they wasn't giving us nothing. I mean, even RJ was off. What was RJ? 8 of 20 from the field? I don't know, bro. But they signed Tibbs for 5 years. But I think if he doesn't get it done in his third year, he's ghost. That's just my opinion. And I'm a Tibbs supporter. I'm a big time Coach Tibbs supporter, but I think that after this season, after next season, if we don't make the playoffs, it's over for Tibbs, and we're gonna find a new coach. That's what I think. I mean, what? I don't think Leon Rose should be on the hot seat either after 2 years. I mean, we did draft Grimes, Jericho Sims. Those are good players. Those kids are good players. Um, I mean, I know the signings, the Kemba signing was it didn't work out at all because obviously he hasn't even finished the season. Um, and the Evan Fournier signing, I mean, he's played much better as of late, but in the beginning of the season, he wasn't playing like that. He was inconsistent most of the year. But I think that after again, bro, it doesn't make sense to fire guys after 2 years. You know, it's just what are you showing to the league? Oh, here goes the Knicks again, making moves that don't make sense. They just fired a head coach that was coach of the year in this first year. Now they're gonna fire him because that's it. Oh, that's it. Nah, man, we shouldn't do that. Yeah, that. Yeah. Phil Jackson did have to drive. Yeah, but Phil Jackson kind of fucked everything up. I don't know what Phil Jackson was thinking. And then his drafting was horrible. Everybody want to talk about bad drafting. That was bad drafting, bro. You drafted Frank Ntilikina over Donovan Mitchell. That wasn't Leon Rose. That was Steve Mills. Right? If I'm not mistaken, right? If I'm correct, if I'm wrong, please somebody correct me. I mean, let's be real here. We're dealing with We was dealing with Steve Mills, and we got Leon Rose. Like, come on, he hasn't compared to that guy. Come on, man, he's done much better. I mean, but Obi's still a good player. Obi still. There's a reason why Halliburton got traded, bro. I don't know what's going on behind the scenes, but that's not a guy you just trade just like that, bro. There's a reason something happened behind the scenes in Sacramento that got his ass traded. I don't know what it was, but I don't know what it was, but you know, I'm still not giving up on Leon Rose and World Wide West, bro. They put some respect. Like the Knicks, I mean, I know this year they look bad and the season is probably over, but you know, we have they have improved. I mean, we do have some good young talent. We do have some good young talent, you know. Um, I feel like we got we got Quentin Grimes, a nice young piece. Allen Houston type player. If you ask me, I feel like if he if he goes in the off season and develops some, I think he's gonna be amazing. You know, uh, but why would you trade Halliburton and keep De'Aaron Fox? Why would you do that, Steven? Tell me. I just want to know. Why would you make that trade? This is a kid that's young, up and coming, rookie deal, and you keep De'Aaron Fox. How has that worked for the Kings now? How has it worked? It hasn't really worked for the Sacramento Kings. It really hasn't. I mean, not too long ago, the Knicks played the Kings and fucking Julius Randle completely dominated Devontae Sabonis so bad that he got himself kicked out of the game. We completely dominated the Kings that game with no point guard, and the Aaron Fox played. So I just want to know what was the difference. But why trade Halliburton, bro? He's supposed to be a franchise point guard, right? And you trade him. Something happened, bro. You can't tell me nothing happened. Something happened in Sacramento for them to trade Halliburton and not the Aaron Fox, bro. This is kid you drafted to be your franchise point guard, bro. And you traded him away. Something ain't right. And I think maybe I could be wrong, but later on you're gonna hear that there's a reason why he got traded, bro. There's a reason why he got traded. I don't want to say this. Yo, Matthew, I don't want to bring that up, but you know what? It is what it is, man. Kevin Porter Jr. is a good player, but I think his Michael Porter. I'm sorry, Michael Porter Jr. He's a great player, but I think that back issue that he's having, I think that's just gonna be the way it is. His whole career is gonna be like this. I don't think that kid is ever gonna play a full year. There's always gonna be some type of problem with Michael Porter Jr. in that back. So I'm gonna be honest with you. I think we dodged the bullet with that. And the Nuggets are paying him heavy money. They gave Michael Porter Jr. a heavy contract. And y'all talk about Julius Randle's contract is big time? No. That contract is light work compared to Michael Porter Jr.'s contract. Light work. And Michael and Julius Randle plays every single game. Even though you might not get a full, like you'll get a bad game today. Like there's days where Julius is very inconsistent, but he's very reliable when he plays. Michael Porter Jr., you don't know. You don't know if he's gonna play or how long you're gonna miss, how many games he's gonna miss, if he's gonna miss a week or two, a month, 4 months. You never know. And they gave him big money. So at least we could say Phil Jackson did something right in that aspect, right? He didn't draft him. Kevin Knox could still play though. He's still playing. They're not using him, but he's still healthy. He's a healthy player. Michael Porter Jr. is a great player, but what's the point of having a great player on your team if you can't use him because he's hurt? What's the point of drafting a player who's great, but you can't play him because he's hurt? I don't understand. I'd rather have, you know what? Maybe we didn't develop Kevin Knox the right way, but we dodged the bullet because now we didn't have to pay. What was it? 5 years, 175, if I'm correct. 175 to one. How much money did they give Michael Porter Jr.? Please, somebody let me know, because I forget. But I know it was the bag. I know he got the bag. He got the bag in Denver. again, again, he's missed the whole entire season, Steve. He's missed the whole entire season. He's hurt. I'm gonna put that on the screen just so you can see it. Hurt and paid. Michael Porter Jr. is hurt and paid. Shout out to him for getting the bag and getting free money. Because that's what he's doing. He's not even playing. He's not playing. So you rather have him, but he's not playing. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. So, to me, hey, listen, I agree when he was healthy. When he was healthy, but he's not. You don't know what you're gonna get from him health wise. Is he talented? Out of this world. Like I can't even argue his talent. The kid is talented, but are you gonna get him to play like this year? How many games has he played this year? And they paying him guap. You don't think that hurts, bro? He is getting the bag. But at the end of the day, man, we need a point guard. We need a point guard to take this team over the top, man. If the Knicks really want to make noise, they're gonna have to get a point guard, bro. They're gonna have to because if they could get themselves like a SGA type point guard, Devontae Murray type, oh no, we're gonna be dangerous. Yo, that's what I'm talking about, Silas. Look, like recently I checked, he's like supposed to come back. I think he's playing like GD games right now. But bro, it's like almost the season is almost over. They could probably get him to play in the playoffs, but does he even get to play in the playoffs? Because he hasn't played much this year. Yes. But which young player? Which young player, Mike? Which young player do we have to give up? My bad. Which young player would we have to give up for Donovan Mitchell? Hmm. I'll be honest with you. Hmm. So you willing to give up Cam Reddish and Mitchell Robinson for Donovan Mitchell? I wouldn't be mad at that. I would be honest with you. I wouldn't be mad at that. I like Cam Reddish. I like Mitch, but we got Jericho Sims. I think Jericho Sims could do the same kind of. I think Jericho Sims can be the same kind of player Mitch can be. I'm not. I wouldn't be mad at that, bro. I wouldn't be mad at that. I would give up Cam Reddish and Mitchell Robinson for Donovan Mitchell. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. If the Jazz agree to that, I will pack everything up for them and I will take them to Utah myself. Yup. Quick, I will give up. I mean, I'll be honest with you. One of the players that I would not like to give up on is Quentin Grimes. That's one player to me that I would leave off the table. Quick, Obi, you know, those guys, Mitch. I'll be honest with you, those guys I wouldn't mind giving them up. But I don't think Utah would do that because they got Rudy Gobert. So I don't think they'll take Mitch anyway. No. Yes, they are. Yes, there is. Plus, we still got Jericho Sims, and at Jericho Sims, we got him at a cheap contract, so that's not bad. I much if especially if Mitch is gonna demand all this money, because Mitch is trying to get that bag. I'll be honest with you, I'm not willing to give him $20 million a year. I'm not. If anything between 10 and 15, I'll be happy. But 20, nah. For that, I'll let him walk, or maybe get a sign and trade for Mitch. Do a sign and trade for Mitch. Yeah, but Ryan, I don't want it. I'm trying to get. I want an SGA type point guard, Devontae Murray type point guard. I want Jamal Murray type point guard. That's what the Knicks need. We need that. And there's a kid. I was watching his video today from Nebraska. Bryce McGrovern, or something like that. Yo, I don't know if y'all ever seen this kid play, but I was watching some highlights of this dude. Yo, this kid is nice. I don't know. And he can play the point guard position. They have him as a shooting guard, but he's a point guard. I think he's like 6'7", 6'7", 6'8". Look him up. Bryce McCoven or something like that. Check him out from Nebraska. This kid is nice, bro. And he's gonna draft this year. And I think he might be there when the Knicks draft. I'm not sure. I think right now we at 10, if I'm not mistaken. So if we at 10, I think he'll be there for the taking. This kid is nice, man. I agree. I agree, Silas. I agree, bro. Yeah, but I'm telling you, man, this kid, Bryce McCoven, I think his name is. If you guys could look this up and check this guy out, this kid is nice. And this is just to say if we don't trade for a point guard in the off season and we draft one instead, that's a guy to look at. So keep an eye on that kid from Nebraska. I think that kid, hey Matt, I think that kid Ryan, I can't pronounce his last name, but I don't think that kid is gonna be a starting point guard. He's just a backup. Like he's probably like your third or fourth option. Uh, out of all your point guards, that's the last guy you're gonna do. Or that's not a guy that you start. Yes, Bryce McGowan. Yo, bro. Yo, Silas. Yo, Silas. Yo, Silas. That kid is nice. That kid is nice. Because I have a feeling, Matt, I like Jaden Ivey. Hey, Matt, I like Jaden Ivey. I just don't feel like he might drop us, even though the teams in front of us, those guys have point guards. But Jaden Ivey is nice. I ain't gonna lie. But I brought up Bryce McGowan because that's just in case Jaden Ivey is not there when we draft. That's just a backup. But this kid Bryce, chill. If y'all don't know who this kid is, look him up. Just look him up, man. This kid is good. This kid is good. Silas knows what I'm talking about because he even said it. He's nice. That kid is nice. Jaden Ivey is nice, but this kid is nice too. And this is just in case Jaden Ivey ain't there when we come up to draft. Now, I know we still got some games left, but if Coach Tommy T keeps coaching games like this, we're not making the playoffs, bro. Let's be real. We're not making the playoffs, man. After what he did today, we're not making the playoffs, bro. But there's no way we're making the fucking playoffs, man. There's no way, bro. So let's start talking about the damn draft. There's a couple of other kids out there. I'm gonna start jumping on and doing my research on these kids. But there's some good young talent out there. I will stay away from Ty Washington though. I'm not a big fan of that kid out of Kentucky. Nah, nah. I'm not too big on that kid. Oh yeah. Listen, Steve. I think that if Coach, like I said, bro, if Coach Tommy T would have left the kids in there, we definitely would have won this game. There's no doubt about it. But just by him yanking the kids out and putting in the starters, knowing that those guys weren't doing nothing, I knew he was. If you're gonna keep coaching like that for the rest of the year, it's just over. You can just forget about the players. Because let's be real, bro. Let's be real. We can play with anybody, bro. We've proven it. We've proven it. But there's always something that we do wrong. And tonight, Coach Tommy T did fucked up. Tonight, Coach Tommy T fucked up big time when he yanked the young kids out and put in the starters. That was terrible. That was terrible. You should have never put Julius Randle back in the game. You wasn't getting much out of him. You should have kept him on the bench and left Opie and these kids out there cooking, bro. And then you could have mixed and matched with Mitch and Jericho. If Mitch wasn't getting it done, throw Jericho back in there. That's it. But that's not what he did. Yo, bro. I was watching mad highlights of this kid today. That kid Bryce McCowan. And I said to myself, yo, if we could somehow land this kid, ooh, 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 he drives to the basket like a menace. He can knock down the 3-point shot. He has a mid-range jump shot. He can create for others, create for himself. Oh man, this kid, yo, that kid, that to me, I was like, yo, if Jaden Ivey is obviously will be my first option, but that kid right there, if Jaden Ivey's not there, that's the kid I'm looking. That's the kid I'm looking at. Yup, not nope, no Ty Washington. That's a fact, Silas. Well, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I think if we don't trade for a point guard, they're gonna have to draft one, bro. Not a power forward, not a small forward. We're gonna have to draft another point guard, bro. If they don't trade for one. If they trade for one, then that's different. But if they're gonna trade for one, who they gonna trade for? That's my question. Who you trading for? You know? Who's gonna be that guy? Johnny Davis. Ooh, I'm gonna look that up, bro. I'm gonna look him up. I'm gonna look Johnny Davis up. And there's another kid, UNC, from the Carolina, North Carolina, fucking RJ Davis. RJ Davis is kind of nice too. He had a pretty good game the other night when he beat Baylor. I think he had a 30-point game in that one. He took over. That kid RJ Davis is nice too. So we got some potential in the draft. I mean, we could work with something. But I would like, if not Jaden Ivey, I would like Bryce McCollum, bro. That kid, to me, I think he's something special. Bro, what Lillard is 31 years old, bro. He's 31 years old, and he's 31 years old, and he was injured for most of the season this year, bro. And he's only getting older. I don't want to deal with that, bro. I don't want to deal with that, man. And I don't want to get Melo 2.0 again. Nah, bro. I'm not, yo, to get Damian Lillard, bro, we're gonna have to give up the farm. They're gonna ask for they're gonna ask for Obi, Manuel Quigley, Quentin Grimes, draft picks. I don't want to do all that, bro. I don't want to do all that. I don't want to trade for for Damian Lillard, bro. Nah, I'm good, bro. Let him stay in Portland. He say he want to retire there. He want to finish his career there. Leave him over there. We need to build our own little core, bro. We got a nice little core right now. If we could keep that core intact and keep drafting or sign a point guard, let's do that. Let's do that, bro. Let's build the right way. Let's build the right way, bro. We got some young, talented players on this team, bro. We just need a point guard. We're a point guard away, bro. We're a point guard away, bro. And a few pieces away. Let me say that. A few pieces away from being a really solid team, I think. Oh, where are they playing right now? Okay, I'm gonna check that out. After I finish doing this live, I'm gonna jump. I'm gonna go back inside and check that out. Yeah, Dejounte Murray look. Yeah, but that was a bad trade for Melo, Steve. That set us back. Listen, I wouldn't be opposed for Dejounte Murray. I would not be opposed for that kid right there. If we could trade him, if we could get a trade for Dejounte Murray or SGA, I wouldn't be mad at that. I'll be honest with you though. I'll be honest with you. I don't know how the Knicks will make that happen, but if we can't make a trade like that happen, Jaden Ivey or Bryce McCollum, check those two guys out. From what I've seen, those two guys right now, those are the two best guards in the draft. But now that Silas is putting me on to this other kid, Benedict Mathurin and Johnny Davis, I'm gonna have to look those two guys up. Oh man, I left my pen inside. Shit, I should have wrote that shit down. I should have wrote that down. But I like Dejounte Murray. He's young. He plays defense. That kid is a monster, bro. That we need something like that. Yo, but but to get somebody like Dejounte Murray, you're gonna have to give up a lot of pieces too. San Antonio ain't just gonna give you up, and they're not just gonna take no, Alec Berg and all these other guys. I don't know what's gonna take, but you're gonna have to give up some young talent. You're gonna have to give up some young talent to get a Dejounte Murray type player, or even SGA. Yo, bro, I'm gonna check that out. Benedict Mathurin. Did I pronounce his name right? Silas? Yo, bro, this is what I'm doing myself. I'm trying to remember these names in my brain. Right now, he said Benedict Mathurin and Johnny Davis. Johnny Davis, Benedict McCaffrey. Yeah, I need to get. Fuck. Man, I left my pen inside. Man, I ain't got my pen on. But yeah, man. Yo, DeJounte Murray. Who's that, bro? Who's that, Silas? Who's that? Who's that? That's in the draft that you compare to DeJounte Murray. Nah, Vinny Del Negro is past his prime, bro. That dude ain't even coaching in the NBA anymore, man. I'm gonna check him out. I'm gonna check him out, bro. I'm gonna check these guys out. I know, you know those. I like those tall 6'7", 6'8" point guards. Yes, those kids give you problems. They give you problems, especially defensively, man. You know, that's what we need. We need somebody that. Nah, this kid, the kid Bryce McCohen, that dude is like 6'7", 6'8", bro. Yes, he's like 6'7" from when I last checked. The kid DeJounte Murray, I'm not sure how tall he is, but they got some tall point guards in the draft. So we need that. We need that ASAP in a hurry because next year, if we could get a nice little point guard, we still got D Rose, Kenny Hardaway. You know, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I don't like really comparing these young players to the greats like that, man. I find it kind of like disrespectful, in my opinion. Um, but I'm trying to see like Bryce McCollum, who he's like his game. I'm gonna get back to you on that, bro. Oh wow, if that's the case, 6'6", 6'8", yeah, those are the type of yo, bro. Well, hey, Michael Brown. I think that to be honest with you, I think that if we do trade for a point guard or something like that happens, and let's say a guy like Quickly gets traded, then I think they're gonna keep McBride and they're gonna start developing him to keep him as a backup. Well, I'll be honest with you though. A lot of people saying he don't play the young kids. I was one of them that say he don't play the young kids, but he has been playing the young kids as of late. He's played Grimes a lot. RJ's been getting a hella burn. Quickly's been getting a hella burn since last year. Um, Jericho Sims now is starting to get burned. You know, which I wish he would have gave him burn earlier in the season. But he has been playing some of the young kids. But it is weird. It is weird. It is weird. You know. Um, but it is what it is, man. That's the coach that we got. That's the coach that we're gonna have from here on out. For God knows how long. I'll be honest. If we could get a point guard, I think next year, don't be surprised. We might see coach to if we let's say we get a point guard, right? Let's say we get a point guard, and next year we have a successful season. I guarantee you, Tibbs will be back for a fourth year. He will be back for a fourth year. Remember these words. Remember these words. On this day, Sunday, March 20th at 11:28. I said it first. If next year we have a successful season and make the playoffs, Coach Tommy T will be here for a fourth year. Watch and see. Well, you can't put him to play the power forward. I think Jericho Sims is like 6'10", 6'11", if I'm not mistaken. But you can move him to the power. He could play the 4 and the 5. Actually, Jericho Sims could guard any position. I think he does a better job guarding the guards than Mitch does. You rarely see Jericho Sims get crossed up. He's guard every position. Yeah, bro. I agree with you, Silas. I don't like to compare these young players to great players like that, man. It's real disrespectful to me, bro. I I've heard I've heard I've heard guys compare Cam Thomas to Allen Iverson. I almost jumped off my balcony when I heard that one. I laugh, but hey, that it is what it is, bro. Taj Gibson ain't gonna be here next year, bro. I think I think it's gonna be Jericho Sims, Nerlens Noel, because we still got unless Nerlens Noel gets traded, but we still got Nerlens Noel for I think another year, and the third year is a team option, and and I don't know if we're gonna sign Mitch or not. So that's oh excuse me, that's up in the air right there. No, so Jericho Sims is 6. Wow, I thought he was like 6'10", 6'11". They got him playing the five. Well, that says a lot, bro. That says a lot. That's a kid right there. I love Jericho Sims, and I remember prior to the draft, I was looking up, I was doing my own research on young talent players or whatever, and I saw Jericho Sims. I said, man, this kid right here, we need to draft this kid. We need to draft Jericho Sims. And boom, we drafted him, bro. You don't know how excited I was when we drafted Jericho, bro. Nerlens Noel is under contract. Yeah, he is, bro. He is a smart Silas. He does a great job. You know, for a kid that's young, you don't see him doing a lot of dumb shit. Like, he might get caught once, Jericho. He might get caught once, and then that's it. You won't see him make that mistake again. But Mitch, he'll continue and continue and continue to make the same fucking mistake. And I was watching, I was watching Jericho Sims with the little baby hook today. If he could develop that little baby hook, oh yes, he could have nice little post game with that little baby. I seen him twice with the baby hook today. He missed both of them, but if he could work on that shot right there, oh yes, that'll be sweet. That'll be sweet. He can add that little piece to his game. Oh, it's a problem. Oh man, I'm about to get off this. Okay, you see now you got me hyped, Silas. Word. Um, hope Matt, hey Matthew. Both of those guys are on the contract. Um, but you never know. They might be using as trade bait. You never know. I'm gonna tell you a couple guys right now that might get traded in the offseason. Kemba, Alec Burks, Nerlens Noel, maybe Evan. I think those four. I wouldn't trade Evan, me personally. I wouldn't. I wouldn't trade Evan. I'd keep Evan and have Kevin come off the have Evan come off the bench. I'd actually start Grimes. I don't know how y'all feel about that, but that's what I would do next year. I don't get permission, bro, from anybody. I don't get permission from anybody. I just go live. That's not what happens here. I'm an admin, so I do admin things. Okay, I made one phone call. Yo, how do I do this? Boom, boom, boom. He showed me how to do it, and that's it. Yo, I want to do the recap. Okay, Kev. Yo, do your thing, bro. Did I do this correct? Boom, boom, boom. He said I did it correct. There you go. I didn't have to ask or none of that. Oh, that one went over my head, Ty. That one, man. Okay, I got you. I got you. Yeah, I got you. Yes, yes. I agree with that, Steve. I agree with that. Yo, no, this yo, bro, yo, Silas. For a kid. for such a young kid, right? Because Jericho Sims is young, and you can tell like his whole demeanor, just everything about the kid. You know, it just says to me something special. You know, um, and just his hunger on the court. He's so athletic. The way that he could guard every position. To me, that I'm like, yo, bro, I love Mitch, but if he comes at me with the $20 million a year to BS, like, go ahead, bro. Good luck. Get your bag. I wish you the best. Wherever you go, get your money. I ain't even mad at you, but I'm staying with Sims. Yes, he has been coached. You damn skimpy. Yo, bro. Just the other night, I forget which team we was playing. Oh, it was against the Brooklyn Nets. And he let Jericho Sims. He gave he was. I'm like, okay, he's giving guys a problem. He's giving guys a problem, and he kept them out there in crucial minutes of the game, and he wasn't making no mistakes. Yo, bro, that kid Jericho is gonna be special. I wouldn't mind Spider on my team, bro. I wouldn't. I know we would have to. I know we would have to give up a lot to get Donovan Mitchell. But I'm gonna be honest with you, man. My thing is, why would he leave Utah to come to the Knicks? That's my only question. That's my only question. I don't know if you're gonna see. I don't know if you're gonna see him. I don't know if Jericho Sims will ever be Julius Randle's replacement. I don't think that would be a good idea. No, Julius Randle needs. All we need to do is get a point guard who takes the ball out of Julius Randle's hand. That's it. That's all we need, bro. That's all we need. We could get a point guard who can take the ball out of his hand and let him play bully ball, post down low, and do all that other stuff. We all right. Hey, if Jericho Sims could be the next Jared Allen, that'd be nice. That'd be nice because Jared Allen is a beast. Jared Allen is a beast, but honestly, I think Jericho Sims is a little bit more athletic than Jared Allen. Jared, yo, not for nothing, man. I see Jericho Sims could get up there, bro. He gets up there. So let's get a point guard. Oh yeah, when Derrick Rose is out there, bro, he helps out a lot, bro. He's our floor general, man. We miss him a lot this year. I'll be honest with you, man. Losing him was a setback for us. Losing Derrick Rose this year, that hurt our team, bro, big time. Especially on the floor, bro. Like that's a guy that we could definitely go to in crucial times and not be afraid of him making a mistake. He knows exactly what to do. All that other stuff. Yo, Silas, I completely agree. I completely agree. That dude right there is gonna be special. He's gonna be special. And as long as Coach Tibbs keeps giving him this opportunity, let him play, yo, bro, it's gonna be sky's the limit for the kid, man. When I see him do those little two baby hooks today, I'm like, oh yes, go ahead, knock those down, bro. Start doing that. Start doing that. Of course we could have, but If Donovan Mitchell was to come to the Knicks, we winning 50 plus games. Donovan Mitchell on this team, bro. He could take a lot of the pressure off of Julius Randle and RJ Barrett, bro. Donovan Mitchell on this team will take a lot of pressure off of Julius Randle and RJ Barrett. Oh my God. And then we got quickly and D Rose to back. Oh my God. But honestly, if we do get a Donovan Mitchell, I don't think Quickly's gonna be on this team. To be honest, a few of our young players are gonna be shipped off just to get Donovan Mitchell because I don't think it's just gonna be a bunch of vets for Donovan Mitchell. Nah, they're not taking just vets. They're taking young pieces. They're taking draft picks, maybe a vet or two. But most of them are going to be young parts. Don't be surprised if for trades like let's say DeJounte Murray, SGA, who the guy we was just talking about, Donovan Mitchell. For those three guys right there, better be sure that Quickly and Obi are going to be involved in those trades. Let's be sure to believe that a couple of first round picks, maybe three first round picks, a second, are going to be involved in that trade, and you might get maybe Alec Burks or one of those guys in those trades, bro. I'll be honest with you. No, or we could just keep Randall and get him a point guard. Yeah, we can do that. If they say, give me Obi, give me Obi, and quickly, some draft picks for Donovan Mitchell. Hell yeah, I'll make that trade. Hell yeah, I'll make that trade. But any trade we get, bro, any young player, they're not trading random. I'm telling you that right now. They're not trading. Oh, Jaden Duran, I heard about that. I heard about that kid. I heard about that kid, Jaden Duran. I heard about him. That name, I've heard of that name, bro. And Memphis brings up they develop some good young players come out of Memphis, man. Good young players come out of Memphis. So, but anyway, fellas, I'm about to be up out of here. Hey, listen, if he's there, if Jaden Duran is there at where we draft at 10, 11, or 9 or wherever we land, and he's there, those are gonna be guys that we're gonna look at. But I'll be honest with you, we really need a point guard. We need a point guard, fellas. We can't shy away from that. But anyway, man, I'm gonna let y'all go. I'm gonna slide up out of here. I appreciate everybody for coming through. Um, all my guys, Silas, Steven, Matthew, Michael Brown, Ty West, everybody that pulled up. If I missed you, I apologize, but I appreciate you for coming through and showing love to your guys over here, Nick and Ish. Sucks that we lost this game. But it is what it is, man. I'm gonna let y'all go. Salute to everybody. Y'all have a good night. Salute to y'all. Stay safe. Peace. I know you would love to trade. Know you would love to trade Randall, Steven. I know you would. All right, y'all. Good night.